Hello guys, welcome to second part of how to manage business suit. This is the second part. We have already made the first part and we have covered a lot of features and all those controls which you already have within business suite. So if you haven't watched the first video, you can go and watch first one so you have a better understanding of a whole business suite. I'll be linking that link to that first part on the description. You can watch that first video and then you can come back again and watch this one, so you have a whole understanding of business suite, right? Complete understanding of this business suite, right? So in last video we covered all those things till billing and payments, right? So after billing and payments, if you see, right, after billing and payments, if you see, we go back to settings, and next in this line is this news page and ad partnerships are not really a concern as of now if you are just starting your business, right, and you are looking to run your ads. So after that is going to be security center. Now security center is again very important feature, you can say, because it will give you an option of adding two-factor authentication. Now a lot of people have this problem of getting their account hacked or something, or if they shared a login and password because they didn't have an understanding of sharing access, right? And we have discussed all those things, like how you can share access and what level of access you want to share with people like who are managing ads on your behalf, like either they are freelancers or either they are agencies or either it is someone from your team. So you need not to give your id and password, you need not to like share your credentials, and you can simply add people from here, right? This option, you can simply add people from here, you can simply invite them to your business suite and they can manage that your ad account and your Facebook page and Instagram page even on the partial access, right? But what happens is that a lot of people don't have understanding of how to share this access, and they find it much easier to share their credentials. They are like, uh, it's just a Facebook profile and what they can do of it. So I don't have a much of a security risk, but I try to understand this, that sometimes you might lose access to your profile and your ad account and Facebook profile. It happens a lot of time with me as well, that a lot of business owners just simply share their credentials and then they forget that I have the access of it, right? So it is not something like, we can say a really good practice. What you can like what you should ideally do is you should go with adding as many security layers as possible, right? To keep your ad account, to keep your Facebook pages, Instagram pages, all these safe. Because just imagine if you lose your access to ad account and your payment method and all is added, right? Anyone can run any kind of ads on your behalf, and that is not going to be a really, uh, good thing. If you are like trying to manage some kind of a brand or something, you are trying to maintain some brand, and people are running ads on your behalf, and any kind of ad they can run and they can even affect your brand image or anything. And even otherwise also, like, it's a big security concern and risk. A lot of people lose access to their ad account in this way. So what you can do is you can simply add the two-factor authentication from coming like after coming to this option. You can simply come to security center, and after that you can simply see this one, that two-factor authentication option is there, right? So what you can do is you can simply add two-factor authentication for so it gives you three options, right? Who is required to turn on a two-factor authentication? No one. So if it is no one, then simply no one will require two-factor authentication setup, and anyone can just have a id or password or anything and they can simply log in. Second one option is admins only. Now admins only will again the people who have complete access and they have created the business suite, right? So again it will ask you only, right? Like, it's a good practice, but if you are a business owner and if you are inviting other freelancers and agencies to work on your business suite, then it should be everyone, right? That is the best practice. And now don't think that you have to share your authenticator code, like you don't like you have to share authentication code which you are getting on your Google Authenticator. No, it's not like that. It's like they will also have a setup of authenticator code, and they will have to install Google Authenticator or Microsoft Authenticator, some app like that, which is used for authentication, and they will get a 6-digit code and then they have to enter, then they will be able to log in. This keeps this keeps your business suite secure, right? No one can have one, you know uh, access without your permission, right? Because even if they somehow get ID or password, then there is a two-factor authentication enabled, right? And also it adds to the layer of security, right? So you can have this one. Now here you can also have view people's access, right? Another feature which it gives you is backup admin added. And now, why this option is important is, say, sometime you lost access to your account or something, and you are not able to log in or something. So this, what will happen is, you will lose access, right? So see, what it says is, you have at least one other admin in this portfolio who can help if you get logged out of your account, right? And so it's better to have like share this access with your friend or someone who is like someone who is close to you, or someone in your family or something. So if someday you lose access to your ad account, Facebook profile and something, you can simply log in through them and then sort things out, right? So you don't completely lose the access of your business suite, and you can even share the access to some other account if you are creating it, right? So you don't completely get like, you simply don't lose the account access and all those things. After this, we don't have much other things. Next is notifications, right? So in notifications we have like what all notifications you want through mail and all those things, right? And even here, if you see this options of notifications, so when you click, you will see all notifications. Now what happens is, say if you are an agency or if you are a freelancer, you have multiple businesses and multiple business assets in your business suite. So what will happen is, you will receive notifications for all those things, right? Sometimes it gets too much intimidating, because you are getting, like, you're too much overwhelming, because you are getting so many notifications from different pages, and sometimes those pages are not even active, like you are not even actively managing their ads. So what happens is, people, a lot of people share the ad account access, Facebook page access, and then after they stop working with a particular agency or client, like particular agency or freelancer, a lot of time they just simply don't cancel the access, right? They don't remove the access, they simply let it be. And then also you are getting notifications for those pages and ad accounts, like when the ad was published, when the posting was done or something like that, or if someone interacted with your ad or something. But if you're not managing those kind of ads, why do you want to get notifications for those, right? So you simply don't want notifications for those. So simply here you can come and you can see what all notifications you want. So marketing updates are usually off only, right? Because I don't think you need marketing updates. Most of the marketing updates are, you more or less not useful for you, because they are suggesting you multiple ways of increasing the ad spend, which is going to help them, not your business ideally, right? So we will discuss all these things in much more detail later on, when we are discussing about Facebook ad account and Facebook ads, right, within the ad account, because all these things are within the ad account. So we will be discussing all these things, that what all you want to ignore from Meta, because they are simply giving you suggestions to just spend more, right? Ideally it's not going to help your business, but sometimes it might help also. But more or less, most of their recommendations are usually to get you to spend more, right? They are not looking really to benefit you, because see, Meta is also business at the end, right? They are not here to do a charity or something, right? So they want you to invest more. And mostly what happens is, when you have a lot of ad budget, you are spending more, then it is directly proportional to the results you are getting. So if you have higher budget to spend, then obviously you are going to get much higher results as well, right? So after this, if we are looking into what kind of say, you need all Facebook pages notification for see new likes, reviews, and more for every page in your business portfolio. So all these notifications will be coming here, right? So you can choose whatever you want to keep on and what you want to turn off. So after this is, there is a setup guide where you, if you want to know what kind of setup, like how to do setup or anything, you can do it. Like came an ad account also, you get an option from here, so you can simply add account ID, and you can gain access from it, like request and access, or directly add account. And request add account is this one, that, so like if you add page, it will show you any ad account if it is linked with that page. If it is not linked, then it's fine, it will not show you anything. Create new ad account option is already there, right? So all these options are here also, and then you have these options here as well, right? In both the sections you have these options. And add admin, add employee, whatever level of access you want to share, you can share from here as well. So there are multiple places where you can manage these things. Then business assets. So it will show you all kind of business asset I've already mentioned. There are two ways actually. First one is this one. Here you can simply search and find all business assets which you have access to. And second option is again here, right? You can search by name, search ID, whatever. Then next is authorization and verification. I don't think it's relevant for us. Add account settings. Now, if you click on add account settings, right, it will take you to this page where it will actually show you add account settings if you have created ad account. But since we don't have ad account, it's already saying no ad accounts to show. You can create a new ad account or add an existing one to BBC Roofing in business settings. So we will be creating this for ad account later on. Now language settings again is not useful to us. Now next after this, so this was in home. Let's go back to home. We have covered all these things. Now notifications, I've already mentioned all those notifications which you want from here, you can see. Next one is inbox. Now which inbox is this? So basically Meta Business Suite gives you access for all the inboxes which are linked with your uh, business suite. Basically, so if you have linked your Facebook page, then messenger access you are going to get from here, right? We will open this one. Let's click on this one and open the new tab. And then you have messenger, right? So see, you can see all the messages. Since we don't have any ads running and no one is actually messaging us, mostly when we are running engagement campaign or traffic campaign and we are optimizing it for like basically ad messages, right? Instagram DMs or WhatsApp DMs. So basically those kind of ads, whenever you are getting queries, you will see all those queries here, right? If anyone is messaging you on messenger, you can create here. Now see, what is it actually showing you? It's actually showing you create messaging ad, right? So it is actually telling you that if you create messaging ads, you can see your messages here. Messenger also you will get messages here. Instagram also you will get messages here. So say if you want to see, if you're running your ads on Facebook and Instagram both, right? So it depends, right? It depends on businesses actually and their target audience. Like if you want to specifically run ads on Facebook or if you want to specifically run ads on Instagram, if we are running on both, then it's a really nice feature given by Meta on this Meta Business Suite, that you can manage all the messages here. And the best thing is you can simply label them, right? The most like people who are managing businesses, like business, and they are managing these messages, they are running these ad campaigns, they know how difficult of a task it is to manage queries and Instagram DMs, because Instagram doesn't gives you the option of labeling, right? WhatsApp business gives you an option of labeling, so it gets much like easy and hassle free there, right? But in Instagram they don't give you an option of label. There is only single option of labeling which labels it. Now you cannot create category wise labels that this is a lead, this is a follow up, this is an inquiry, or this is just a prospect, or this might convert later, or this is not interested. And then you have majorly three categorizations on the folder kind of a thing. Either you say folder or categorization, whatever you like. So there is a general, then there's a primary, there is an all, and there is an ad request. So from ad, from request. So it is not like Instagram is not really like Instagram DMs are not really user friendly if you discuss about managing business there, managing business inquiries there. It is not really user friendly, right? But Meta Business Suite is really useful if you are looking to run these kind of ads and manage all these queries here. Then after that, so you can even add available or away your ad status, right? And you can see messaging insights. Then there is settings. You can click on settings and you can again go back to Meta Business Suite settings where we were earlier, right? So after this, we have next option is of content, right? When you click on content, basically content is a place where you can see and you can even create posts and you can schedule posts basically. So there are a lot of apps, third party apps like Buffer and all, where you can schedule and you can manage your multiple accounts, social media accounts, all at one place, and you can manage your content, you can manage your posting from there. But all these are paid, right? All these third party tools are paid and you will have to buy a subscription for them, right? But if you want to do it for free and you don't want to spend on any third party app like Buffer or something, what you can do is you can simply come here, you can come to this page Meta Business Suite. Once you come on content, you can simply, you will get an option of published. You are seeing published here. If you want to schedule any post, you can schedule from here. Now I'll also tell you how to schedule the post. Create post, right? Once you click on this create post, it will take you to a page where you can create post, and where you want to post, it will ask you, right? Say I don't want to post some, I'm going to post some reel or image or something, or carousel, but I don't want to post it on Instagram. I only want to post it on to my, I want to show it to my Facebook audience. So now what I will do is I will untick the image, like untick the Instagram, and I will only go with the Facebook, right? Now it will show you, it will ask you whether you want to add photos or you want to add video. So you can simply click and you can simply upload from desktop, right? So that is how it is going to work. And after that, you can put on your caption here, you can put on emojis from here, right? And in since Facebook, you have an idea that it gives you an option of color, right? Whatever color you want to pick, so you can pick some color also, right? And then there is option of location, and there is option of link, and all those things, a lot of things are there, right? So also, do you want to, same all settings which you get on a regular posting, you get from here, but it gets much easier also, right? Here managing, here it gets much easier. Now this is scheduling options. You can see here, say you want to schedule post for a whole week. Now what you can do is you can set date and time. It will ask you options. Say I don't want to post it on Saturday, I want to post it on Monday at say 1 in afternoon, or say 2 in afternoon, right? I'll put 1300 hours, and I'll just, it will also ask me active hours, right? So actually what happens is, when you are putting a lot of content, and when you have like a lot of insights about your audience and your content, then you get an understanding that when is your audience most active. Like, so it depends and it varies for different type of businesses, and it also varies on based on audience and the country, right? So for, in say in India it will be different, in US it will be different, in UK it will be different. And but mostly what we have seen, and it's a global insight, that when you are posting after 12 in afternoon to 6 in evening, the 12, these 6 hours are really, like, and mostly people are active, and it's time for getting good engagement. And in some countries it is from afternoon 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. or 9 p.m., and for some countries it is like 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. So it's like that, 5 6 7 hours of most engagement, right? Where most people are active. Now it depends, right? Mostly people, when they come from office, or when they are coming traveling back to their home, while commuting, they are using Instagram or Facebook. So it depends on audience, right? Different countries will have different audience, different businesses will have different audience, right? So you, since it's a new page, you will not have an active time, but if you have been posting a lot of content for a lot of time, you will get this time, that whenever your audience is active. And how they calculate this, and how they get an insight, because it shows, right? When your audience was most active, when did they interact most with your content and with your post, when did they like, share, like share, follow, or whatever actions they have taken, when was it, and what time it was. So it takes lot of data, right? But you cannot get that data in say 10 15 posts. I guess it takes like 30 like 90 days or 100 days or something. And I don't remember actually exact number, but it takes some time to understand about your audience, and then it will shows you this data. And it can vary also, it can change also over time. But mostly you can say, like, you avoid posting on times when you have an idea that people might not be really active, right? People are sleeping and you are posting at 1 a.m. But my experience has been that it not really matters a lot. If your content is good, it will pick up at any time. If it is not good, then it will bomb up. So we will discuss it on some other video about content, how to plan content, what kind of content to create, right? But for now, all these options you have within this. If you want to create a boost, now this is amazing option. If you want to create boost on some post, you can simply do it from here also. And you can do, and also you can have a look, right? If you are running it on boost, if you're running it on ad, then it's important that you have an idea, like what kind of ad will appear, like how will my image look, or how will my reel look if it is coming on feed. So if it's in Facebook, it will show you like if in like feed. For laptop or desktop PC, it will look like this. And if in mobile, then you can simply click from it. Since we haven't added any image, it will not show. But if you want, if you add, it will give you multiple options, right? Then after that, if we go back again, and if you have done created some post, and if you want to boost from here, see, it will give you an option of creating ads. What is it saying? Boost in unavailable, create a new ad using this post, right? So for some reason it is not showing me boost, but it's fine, you will usually get it after you have scheduled your content. After you have scheduled your post, here you will get this option of scheduled. You can see whatever post you have scheduled, right? Post type, reels, videos, filter, and all those things, right? Draft, if you have any drafts pending, you can manage from here. See how much control Meta gives you, right? People actually don't have an idea how much control Meta gives you, because people don't really spend their time within this business suite. This business suite is like gold mine of information and insights and all those things if you manage it well, right? But most people are not interested in managing it. Most people are using it in phone. Now I am not really comfortable using this Meta business suite app in phone, because the way it works on laptop and the controls it gives you here, right? Because you can see a lot of data. We will also discuss about insights, right? And the way it shows you here, you get a lot of clarity, you get a lot of understanding, you get a broader picture, right? So I suggest everyone, like, go and like spend some time within the business suite and understand about your audience, understand about your target audience, when they are liking, and you will get a lot of insights about ads, like what you want to run on ads. Because what usually happens is, if something is working good on organic, right? If you have posted some organic content, it is working good on organic, there is really good chance that it will work on ads as well. Like 80-90% it will happen that whatever is working good on organic, it will work really well on ads as well, right? So there are a lot of insights to draw, right? But that insight, those insights will only work, and those insights will only be useful if you spend enough time to understand those, right? Most people are not interested in doing that, and that is why they will be lost most of the time, that why my content is not picking up, why my ads are not picking up, because you haven't spent enough time understanding your audience, their tastes, their likings. All right. So you have to understand these things. Then expiring is some post for which was expiring or something like that, and expired, all these things, there are a lot of controls, right? If you spend enough time, you will understand, right? So after this is the stories. Now you can add stories also. Earlier this option was not there, I guess, because I am seeing it for like first time, I guess. Or if it might have been somewhere else, I didn't notice. But I guess Instagram was not, stories option was not there, and you had to only put to stories from app. But here now you even can add Instagram highlights and all those things. It Meta keeps adding new features, right? That is why you need to be active and you need to follow all these things, right? Then, oh, sorry, I clicked on it by mistake. Okay, so stories, and then after stories, it is also giving you option of creating reel, right? So you can create a reel from here as well. Earlier reels were like not, didn't give you an option. It gave you an option of add video, but then I don't think it gave you an option of posting a reel. But now it gives you an option of posting a reel, posting a video. Also, it gives you an option of adding collaborators, right? So, like, it's really like interesting how many features they give you and how many options they give you actually. And then you go to feed and grid, and you understand what kind of your feed is looking, and how your like grid is looking. Both Instagram, Facebook option is given here. This is like literally amazing, because uh, these things, if you are simply going to pay some other third party app to manage all these things, and you can simply manage it from here, right? You don't have to even pay any, you don't have to subscribe for any third party app like Buffer and all. There are multiple apps actually for that. And if you're an agency and if you're managing multiple clients, then obviously it makes much more sense. But if you're a business owner and you are only managing one page, one Instagram account, I don't think it makes much more, like, really lot of sense if you are really spending that much amount, right? because I most of the business are not even posting every day, right? They are either posting 3 days a week or 4 days a week or 15 days a month. So it's like that. Why do you need a subscription for third party app? It makes no sense to me. Now then, there are the lot other options like playlists, clips, and all those things, right? You haven't created any playlist, okay, fine. After this, you have an option of content planner, right? Again, this video is getting a little longer. I guess we will have to create another one, or I think I should complete it in this one. Okay, we'll finish it in this one. This will get little longer. Just please stay with me, bear with me, and I'll kind of complete everything, right? So now after this, you get an option of content planner. Now this is where you like this is another one feature which most people pay third party apps for this, but you can manage it here, right? You can simply say it's 12 September, right? You can simply create a post, create a story, create reel, create ad, and you can schedule it from here. At what time, at what day, like on which day and at what time you want to post your content, you can simply do it from here. And if you it's right now it's not on the like it's on a day. If you click on month, you can see what all content you have scheduled for your whole month, right? And then you can simply click on next, and then you will get November, and then you will get December, and you can like plan and schedule all whole month content, right? Whole month content you can post and schedule from here. So it's amazing feature, right? Next one is ads, right? So content and schedule, content and planner. The next is ads. Now here, since we haven't created any ads, it will not show you. But if you have created any ads, you have run any boost and all those things, you can simply see from here and you can check your results and all those things. It will give you a brief about it, like all those results which are important. Now next is insights. Now this is really important because if you come here, you can get much more details, much more idea about like a very close picture about your audience, like when were they active, how much interaction they had, how much like activity your pages had, how much engagement you got. View all insights. You click on view all insights, and just browse this one, and you will see like what is the reach, what is the follower, right? What is like content interaction. So it is here daily. If you also click on cumulative, it will show you like for how many, however many days, how many, however many days you want. Like if you want for 90 days, say 65 days, you can simply connect, like click from here and you can find it. Now next is if now it will also show you response for messages, right? New contacts and orders created and all those things. You can get all those data from here, right? Now here it is also suggesting you that you may see an estimated daily results of getting this is estimated reach, not actually the reach you are going to get. It's always an estimated reach. We'll discuss about this as well. The next option is plan. So you can publish one ad, publish story, and all those things. It's giving you, uh, you know, they have created some level of achievements and all kind of those things, just to because Facebook is also going to monetize, like also has an option of monetizing your page and reels and all those things. So here you can see the results, Facebook visits and follows, how many people and what was paid reach and paid impressions you got from your ads. Then here you can click and understand about your audience. Now these are things are actually it will give you an idea if you're running ads or something and if people are interacting with your ads. But if you don't have an audience, then it will show you potential audience, how much audience is your like potential audience. So basically this is whole number, like number of whole audience, which is uh, like the total number of people active in India, right? So it is 510 million to 600 million, right? So this is not like most people have this confusion that if I'm putting say 100 rupees a day on the budget, my ad will show to all these people. Like my ad will reach to 510 million people. No, actually this is whole estimated audience size. This is the whole like size of the audience, right? This is the complete audience which is active on Facebook and Instagram. If you're running ads on 100 rupees budget per day, your ad will not reach 510 million people. It will reach say 500 people or 1000 people out of this number, right? So this is like one of the confusions. Again, I will get into the details of this, right? But I'm just clearing all the confusions if anyone has. which I think are usually the doubts people have. So like, where are the most audiences available on the cities and top page and all those things. It will keep giving you a lot of suggestions and all. Right now, contacts again. So all the message ads, if you are running, you will get an option here. Benchmarking is again business comparison, all those things. Content overview is again an option where you can see how much result you are getting from your, how much engagement you are getting on your posts, your stories, your reels, your videos, your live, whatever you are doing, how much engagement you are doing, you can see from here. And overview, and then content again. This is the same option which we had there. And earnings is again, I told you that Meta is like Facebook and Instagram are actually going to pay you if you have 500 followers. I guess they have some condition, simply similar to YouTube. And then ads are being run on your page, on your content basically, so it will pay you some amount of money, right? So there are like similar kind of options. Now after reach, if we look into this, after reach we have all tools, right? And most major options which we had, we have covered already. There is not much left, right? Lead center, live dashboard, these are just add-ons for running ads and all those things after you have run ads. Otherwise these things don't make much sense. We haven't covered audiences again because we haven't started ads. Events manager we will cover in later parts, right? And all these things. So major we have covered everything. So that's all for this part. This is the second part of how to manage business suite, how to use business suite, right? What all controls and what all features business suite has. We are going to conclude this meta business suite part, right? This is two part video, right? Because it's already getting little longer, as you can see it's 31 minutes already. And the last one was all like also like similar, like 25 minutes video. So in this, assuming it's less than a 1 hour, less than an hour, in this 1 hour, like almost 55 minutes, you will get whole overview of business suite. It was not possible to cover it in one video because there are so many features within the business suite. And there are like few more features, right, which are not really important as of now because we are not starting with ads. In the later parts when we are going to start with ads, and as more and more you come and use the meta business suite, you get inside and try to explore things here, you will get much more idea, right? People actually don't explore it, and then they are wondering like where is this option, and then they are watching hundreds of videos. If you watch just these two videos, right, you will have an understanding of most of the features meta business suite is providing you. And if you are going to use it for daily basis, not for I guess like even a week, you will have a complete understanding of meta business suite. You won't be confused anymore, right? So that's all for this video. Next video in this series is going to be about creating an ad account. We are going to create a fresh ad account within this business suite, and then we will get into the engagement part, basically the campaigns part, right? Engagement, traffic, and all those different kind of campaigns we will cover after that, right? So stay tuned. Come, let's like finish this whole series. Stay tuned with me, and I will show you the complete process of creating and managing ads within the meta, right? Within Facebook and Instagram, right? Okay, so thanks for watching, thanks for bearing with me for such a long video, and I'll see you on the next, right? Thank you.